February 9, 2004, started as any other day for Maura Murray, a 21-year-old nursing student from the University of Massachusetts. But by the end of the day, she would be gone, disappearing without a trace after a car crash on a remote road in New Hampshire. What happened that night, and where is Maura Murray? Maura had been under pressure in the days leading up to her disappearance. She had been struggling with personal issues, including a recent car accident and academic stress. But nothing in her past suggested she would vanish in the way she did. Maura was an honors student, loved by her peers, but she had a history of struggling with mental health. A few days before her disappearance, Maura had crashed her car on campus after a night of drinking. After this incident, she called her father, Fred Murray, who came to help her deal with the situation. What Maura's family didn't know at the time was that this crash was just the beginning of an even darker mystery. After the crash, Maura seemed to be in good spirits. She didn't appear distraught, and her father helped her arrange to have the car fixed. But on the evening of February 9, she packed up her things, withdrew money from the bank, and headed north. Maura told her friends she was going to visit her family, but she never made it to her destination. That night, Maura was driving on Route 112 in Haverhill, New Hampshire, when her car slid off the road and hit a tree. A passing motorist stopped to help, and Maura appeared calm. She told him she had just swerved to avoid hitting a deer. The motorist left to call the police. When the police arrived, Maura was gone. Her car was locked, and her belongings, her purse, cell phone, and a bottle of alcohol were left behind. But Maura was nowhere to be found. The initial investigation showed no signs of foul play, but the situation quickly became more puzzling. The search for Maura Murray became one of New Hampshire's most extensive. For days, law enforcement combed the area, but there were no signs of Maura. The case took a strange turn when investigators discovered that Maura had been keeping secrets. She had called out sick from her nursing job and wasn't supposed to be in New Hampshire that night. So, why was she there? Some believe that Maura's disappearance could be linked to a deeper issue, possibly involving her mental health. Some speculate that she may have been planning to disappear on her own, attempting to escape the pressure she had been feeling. But others have questioned whether Maura was abducted or met with foul play. Let's take a look at the most prominent theories surrounding Maura's disappearance. Theory 1: Maura ran away. The first theory is that Maura deliberately vanished. Her family, friends, and even some investigators have suggested that Maura may have been suffering from stress and personal struggles, and she may have chosen to leave her life behind. The fact that she had packed a bag and withdrew money from her bank account the day before she disappeared suggests that she may have been preparing for something. Did she plan to leave everything behind? Theory 2: Maura was abducted. The second theory is that Maura was taken by someone. The fact that she was last seen standing by her car with no sign of where she went has raised questions. Some believe that the passing motorist who stopped to help could have been involved, or perhaps someone else came across Maura after the motorist left. If Maura was abducted, why would she have left her things behind, and why did no one hear her cries for help? Theory 3: A tragic accident. Another theory is that Maura could have suffered a tragic accident while trying to get help. The area where she disappeared was isolated, and in the dead of night, she could have wandered off into the wilderness, succumbing to the elements. But why was her body never found? Could she still be out there? As the years have gone by, Maura's family continues to search for answers. Despite all the theories, no one truly knows what happened to Maura Murray that snowy February night. Her case has remained one of the most talked about missing persons cases in the country, and there are still many questions that need answers. To this day, Maura's disappearance remains unsolved. Was it an escape, an abduction, or something far more sinister? As time passes, the mystery deepens, and the hope for answers continues to drive Maura's family and the public. Let us know what you think happened to Maura in the comments below. Do you believe she ran away, was abducted, or is there something more to this chilling case? Thank you for watching.